All right. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Still got my guinea pig friend here. For one of my birthday presents, we got these Artex acrylic markers. I've never used acrylic markers. I've used, the Posca a little bit, but like not for an actual picture or anything. So, I'm excited to see what these do. I haven't opened them. And I'll probably be drawing guinea pigs. I have two guinea pigs. Their names are Dougie and Butters. But they don't like me very much. We're still kind of learning how to interact with each other. Butters came from somebody that I had worked with who had to get rid of him. And then we got him Dougie as a friend. Here we go. Here's one picture. That is Butters. So I have been working with them a lot these past couple of weeks, trying to get them to be my friend. But Dougie's kind of a hard sell. He is not food motivated. Butters is very food motivated, so that makes things easy. But Butters, or Dougie, would just rather be left alone. I'm struggling with him. I'm trying to find his picture. That one's kind of blurry. He's just a nose. That's Butters. I mean, that's Butters. That's Dougie. Oh my gosh. Butters. Dougie in the back there. I don't think I have a good picture of Dougie. He runs away. But anyways, I've been kind of on a kick since my birthday of wanting to draw more guinea pigs. And I feel like we could do all kinds of different colors. Be a little bit creative. If I can figure out how to open this, though, that's like the biggest thing. Maybe I have something over here. Let's go back to what we did on our birthday. Our birthday stream, we drew this magical little critter. A guinea pig. There we go. I will figure out how to open this. I will. I swear it. There's gotta be something around here. Ah! Okay. There were so many different ones of these sets. I think I chose a pastel. And I don't mind having a limited color palette. Here we go. Let's see. Why does this keep falling? Can I tighten it? Maybe. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. These are cute. These are cute. I can't put the box inside the box. Come on. Eesh. Okay. Get out the way. And, oh my gosh. I didn't think I'd struggle this much. There we go. More colors there. Wonder how close those little swatchies are. Am I supposed to put these on here? They're stickers. Oh, we would love you to share our products. We'll do that. All right. How should we put these on here? Are they supposed to go around the bottom or along the side? It don't give you any other information about these. I just got a small set because I've never used these. Again, I don't know if I'll like them. Some art supplies I get and then put away and then bring back out, like the Posca adventure that we've been on with those pencils. A lot of pinks. I do like the colors. I've always been a fan of the pastels. And we're going to be a little bit free with the color palette of our guinea pigs. They don't gotta be realistic colors. Our first one might be, since we do have browns. I really want to kind of figure out my own style of drawing guinea pigs. I just realized I haven't been very consistent with the direction that I'm labeling these. I wonder if that's going to drive me nuts later. I don't really even know where these are supposed to go on the pen. I just chose a spot that was blank. Tyson, I hear you mowing, baby. Alright, first box labeled. Now we have the number, but I don't think they have color names. And these are brush pens. I've never used any Artex products at all, so I don't have any opinion of them. This looks very brown. I wonder if it's actually that dark or if it's more purple. That number doesn't quite match that color. A lot of greens. $69. Nice. We'll see how we go along, how closely these little stickers actually represent the color. I've only seen also like a couple of videos on someone using these. But as far as how to use them, I don't think they really went into much detail. So all I'm saying is that this could be a total disaster. This could be an absolute disaster. Why are these not fitting in here? That's annoying. Alright, sticker sheet done. Let's get a new page. This is an Ohuhu sketchbook meant for markers, and I used Ohuhu markers to do this. Just FYI, in case you're wondering how well they handle markers or the kind of bleed through you'll get. But they do always put in this little plastic sheet with their marker sets. Oh, these are old. I did these like a few years ago when I first got my cat, Pigeon. How cute. I forgot those were in there. Cute. I don't think I have any other. Oh, that is from a watercolor drawing I did of dinosaurs. Me trying to learn how to sketch people. Ah, what a throwback. That was a while ago. I think probably about 2022. Trying to think of when I got this notebook. All right. Where's my pencil? That's the first thing I need. There we go. What is this called? Kozan. No photo blue pencil. Kind of cold. You know what? I think I just want to first just grab one. Grab a pretty blue one and just see how it works. Ooh. I expected to have to like prime it or pump it or something. That's nice. And their brush tip. Okay. Okay. Looks nice. Doesn't look like it's gonna bleed through. So that is also nice. All right. All right. Not hating it. We'll see. I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna try to go over it and see how that works. Cause technically with acrylics, you should be able to layer them on top without blending them or mixing them. And they should layer nicely. But I have my doubts on this one. Okay, okay. All right. Maybe if I went over it a couple of times, but that worked pretty well. All right. Okay. I'm surprised. Let's find some random guinea pig pictures. That is not real. That thing's huge. No way. No way. Oh, I like him with his little lettuce. Okay. We may start there. As much as I don't know how to draw guinea pigs, I don't know how to draw lettuce. We'll add some wrinkly bits. We'll figure it out. It's weird, the guinea pig's mouths. There's such a sharp, like, split where the lips are. And then they have, like, these really weird... I don't know if all guinea pigs have these weird shaped ears, but all the ones that I know do. And this guy kind of has a hairdo. Kind of like my cowlick babies. Alright. So we can put the greens to the test here. I think this will be a nice lettuce green. I do like the brushes on them. I do have a slightly lighter green. That might work. We could even add a little bit of yellow into here. Maybe near the bottom. Maybe not that dark, that bright of a yellow. I should have gone with the darker one. Learning these colors. Yeah, more like that golden yellow. Okay. Now, for an opaque marker. I feel like these are fantastic. And you're supposed to be able to draw on all kinds of surfaces with it. Hopefully this translates across as this is a piece of lettuce. We're gonna come back in with a darker green. Should we move this a little bit closer? Maybe adjust this light. It's blinding me. Maybe that. I don't know how you would go about blending them. I guess if I had like a water brush. How do acrylics go with water? Then let me get a darker green. Does that look like lettuce? I don't know. Alright. Should we just do him a natural guinea pig color? I kind of want to find... I don't know. Maybe we'll just go with his color. Let's get some pink toes. We know his toes are going to be this color. And his ears, I think, are actually pink. You don't see that a whole lot in guinea pigs. You know, I'm thinking I don't know like the correct way to use brush pens. Like, should I stay in one direction? I really don't know. I'll make sure these caps click. How dark is this brown? That is his color. I think I'll do that. We'll go over with this darker brown. And then maybe we'll come back on top with some lighter colors. And I'm used to doing like circles. Should I still go with circles? Y'all, I don't know how to use these markers. I don't know if it matters. If it just kind of all ends up blending together. I do kind of want to put the details of like the arms and stuff first before I finish coloring around him. So maybe we'll just we'll start here. This is gonna be where his eye is. One thing that kind of bothers me is the shininess of my light. So I'm leaving a little space between. I don't know how people do it when they completely cover their line art, right? I'm just leaving a little bit of space, and then I'll come back, and since these really don't get darker when you go over them, I'll fill in the gaps that I need to. I don't think they go darker as you layer them. So we'll figure that out. I may end up like going over a lot of this with a lighter color though. He's so dark. This actually lays down or dries a lot darker. So that is one thing. And I know we're gonna go with some crazy colors, but right now we're just gonna do the regular browns. Okay. So this is where the lack of color kind of gets to me. We could go with this yellow color, which kind of makes sense. I don't know, these colors don't really go well together, honestly. We'll see what else we got. Maybe I should have gone with an orange, now that I think about it. Do we have an orange color? Not really. Alright. We have lots of pinks. This is the closest orange that we have. This may be more difficult than I realize. Probably end up coming back over it. Trust in the process. He looking crazy. Alright, it's alright. We'll come back with our brown. Oh, we decided we didn't like that color. Maybe like a lighter peach color. Oh gosh, he's a mess. Okay, I definitely do want to make this a lot more pink. And make his hands a lot more pink. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, his little nose. His little nose is actually more like gray. Alright, so now then let's get this black marker out. Oh, I forgot we do have a white too. So that'll work for us in a minute. He ended up being a very fuzzy little guy. All right. Tyson been messing with these wires. Okay. Overall, he's kind of a mess, but it was fun. Where's my white? Do I have a white? I do have a white. The white does not do great. I like to give him some highlights. He's cute. He's not perfect, but he's cute. He's cute. Okay. Overall though, like aside from just not knowing how to use these pens, it's fun, it's interesting. It's a different way of thinking about it. It does wrinkle the paper, but it doesn't have any bleed through. You know, there's two different ways to look at, depending on your material, you're either looking more subtractive or more additive. You know, you're either adding on layers of opaqueness or you're blending or your artwork doesn't do anything, right? Depending on what material it is. So with acrylics, you are building up layers of opaqueness. So you really gotta kind of think in a different way, a more constructive, like you think of those 3D puzzles where you got the big piece on the bottom and then the smaller piece and then the smaller piece. So you gotta kind of think that way a little bit. It dries rather fast as well. Let's try to find another fun guinea pig. And I think it will be easier with the limited color selection to not necessarily focus on realistic colors. We've added some of this purple in here, and I think that actually really went nicely with the brown. You might not be able to see that. I didn't like how the yellow looked with it, but I did like how the purple looked with it. I don't really think much about the colors when I'm putting it on, so sometimes we just end up making a mess. Oh, he's cute. He's got a little top hat on. Overall, I think guinea pigs are really cute, but y'all, they are messy. They don't control their poop. They have a smell. Mostly their hay is what smells. They themselves don't really smell, especially, if you bathe them. But the hay, I'm very allergic to actually the hay. Just searching for a picture that I want to draw. Okay, I like this one. I am browsing Instagram, okay, y'all, under the guinea pig hashtag. We are using reference. I'm exaggerating this one a little bit. I think I'm gonna go with this gray color. The thing about these markers is, especially because they dry a lot darker, it's kind of difficult to find a light color for my base layer. And I don't know if, if different sets have a lot better, a lot lighter colors to choose from. Originally, I was just like, I'm gonna get a set of 12, which all they have in 12 is metallic colors, and just see if I even like the medium. And I think one other thing that you can do, and I think these are water-based, but I'm not sure. I think you can like put them and use them more, mix them with some water and make them almost like a watercolor. I feel like I saw someone do that before, but I don't know for sure. Leave room for his little white patch on his chest. All right. Ooh. It might be a little bit too dark. He kind of looks like the wise old guinea pig. Maybe he has a quest for you. Should I do like a purple on top? I'm wondering if this light purple is like where our highlights would be. This one seems kind of dried out. I'm gonna try shaking it a bit. No, it's just dried out. That kind of sucks. I just bought these. How is that dried out? We'll go back with this purple. And then back with the blue. forgot there was white that I was leaving space for. That's alright. Get his pinkies. I don't really like the peach color so much because it came out so dark. That's why I'm going with this more bright pink color. I don't know, there's actually like a more peachy color than that. We'll see how this works. It's not so bad. A little bit on top. And then I may go a stage lighter. And then our black, which we kind of need to... Is this the color I was using? I don't know what color this is actually. Oh, I wonder if I should like, I don't know if that helps. Or if that makes things worse. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You live, you learn. Well, we wanted to get this white out anyways. There we go. We can kind of blend it. Actually, okay. I don't hate. I don't hate. Alright, let's get this black going. Pigeon. Hi, baby. I know what I need to do with that white, actually. I need to come back in and hi, Pigeon. And I've already forgot what I was gonna do with the white. I already forgot. Oh, right. He has big white patches on him. I forgot. This is Pigeon. Thank you, ma'am. Give that a dry. I think what I'm missing is like his head seems flat, you know? I kind of want to add a little bit of a pink ear over here. All right. All right. All right. Another guinea pig down. You can't really see the purples that I added so much into him. All right, all right, all right. Pigeon. I was gonna take a picture of her. She was in a box, but she jumped out as soon as I tried to. I need a cute little picture with his little with their mouth open. Yes, ma'am. Was you enjoying the box over there? Is you beautiful kitty? Is you beautiful kitty? Ma'am, you're moving my cameras. You're moving my camera. Hi. I see you. This is the time of day when she likes me to hold her. And that is what she's trying to do, get in my arms. She thinks it's very nice and convenient that I'm here to hold her, but I am unable to use my arms when I do so, and she doesn't understand that I am trying to use them. Ma'am, don't get angry at me. You chose to be here. Oh, look at this guy. I don't know if he yawning or screaming. Oh, but I like that picture. Okay. I keep choosing pictures with solid colored guinea pigs. Ma'am, quit chewing on my pencil. Now Pigeon eats art supplies. Let go of my pencil, ma'am. Well, so the thing I like about him is, though, his little expression. I'll try to get that down. His little teeth showing. That is where his eye would be. Alright. Now we're gonna make up a color for him. I still really wish I had an orange. I would like a bright color. We could go yellow. And maybe we'll leave some white. Maybe he won't be solid yellow. Maybe he'll have like some come down here. And then the rest of his belly will be white. Maybe up here. Would you quit staring at me? It's making me uncomfortable. Maybe not. I was thinking to have a color that could represent like the darker white, but I don't see that working out very well. We'll see where we go. We're gonna get some brighter yellow in here though. And get some darker yellow in here as well. Man, what are you doing? Pigeon wreaking havoc. White. We could do that. I do kind of like how the white does layer on top. So it's not like just white. It's like we can add some definition to it. And then I don't know if I want to try to come back here with this again. I think he aight. I am making a mess. Does that look like a guinea pig? I don't know. Should probably wait till that dries a little bit. All right. I realize I haven't been adding any like whiskers. They got whiskers. All right, the main piece here is that this is a gray. I think this is a cucumber color. I think this is a cucumber color. It's a little bit on the blue side. But I thought we should add their favorite treats. We like carrots, cucumbers, we like tomatoes. I will say that these do very well with this paper, aside from a little bit of buckling. It really does work well with the paper. Hey, we kind of did some blending there. That's nice. Okay. Look at us. All right, what color? What color? I want to do black, but I think that'll be difficult. I guess let's get our eyeballs placed in here. And our ears. We just been doing pink ears, but there's all kinds of colors that guinea pig ears come in. Pinks, grays, browns, blacks. Is this the dark brown that we were using before? I think so. So we've done yellow guinea pigs, purple, gray, brown. We could go crazy and do a blue guinea pig. It's kind of a nice light blue. We might do that. We'll give him some patches. I think I'm gonna do like, oh, this side blue. Hey, hello. Look at you, cutie patootie. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I have another blue. I don't know what color this is. It looks the same, honestly. I cannot tell the difference between these two blues. The light ones. He's cute. What did we do before? We did this. And then we did our white. Eh. Oh, you know what? The cucumber. All right. So what do we think about that guinea pig chomping on his cucumber? I really wish I had an orange. I'm gonna keep saying it. I wish I had a real orange color. Now the only other thing that guinea pigs love, well, not all guinea pigs, we love our pea flakes. Like I said, Butters is all about any kind of food. Dougie's very more particular, and he doesn't really like pea flakes. Which is surprising to me. Pea flakes are a wonderful treat. Pea flakes are wonderful for me. I thought I had a different color green. I don't think anyone will be able to know that these are pea flakes. but that's what these are supposed to be. I feel like I need to do like a melty one where they're just like a big floof in the ground. That's kind of crazy. Let's just go purple. Since we got a blue, why not do a purple? Now they starting to look like Easter guinea pigs. Easter guinea pigs just in time for Easter. Let's do our white technique. I know. I say that, but now I've misplaced my white. There we go. Alright, and then what other purples do we have? Again, we have two light purples, and I feel like those are going to look exactly the same. I don't know if it would come up differently on a different type of paper, but I feel like that's not going to look very different than the purple we've already got on here. We'll see. It might. I could be wrong. There's that purple. Oh, this is the purple that doesn't work very well. It's kind of dried up, unfortunately for us. That's alright. What other color might we add into this fur mixture here? We could do some gray. Get this purple back over it. We may let that dry and then come back over it again. It does seem that we have like one good dark for each color, one good dark value, and then we have two light values that are very similar. I feel like that's just unnecessary. We could at least replace one with an orange. Alright. I think you're cute enough. I think you're cute enough. So we just call these pigs. We don't call them guinea pigs. What does a guinea pig paw print look like? My art stream works with Wi-Fi. Pigs on a rock. Okay. So I know there is some setting that I've changed before. That like helped some people see the stream more smoothly. And then when that one particular person left, I changed it back to the original one. And I really don't remember what that setting was. I've looked all over for it. Too peoply over here. That's alright. I'm not gonna go on much longer. Trying to figure out how a guinea pig paw print looks. Basically like that. Huh. Yeah! The guinea pig streams, uh-huh. Hi, pigeon. Hi, pigeon. Can I help you, ma'am? They're cute though, yeah? I'm using these acrylic markers. I think it's dry. I can't tell. That's still a little wet. Which purple one? The blue one, the gray one, or the purple one? I intentionally made him with a really big head and a small body. I don't know what card he would represent. Guinea pigs are pretty lazy. Very food motivated. Maybe a King of Pentacles surrounded by all its vegetables. Literally the purple one. Well, they don't share very much. They don't work together. When food's around, they're all for themselves. Very greedy. I was like trying to figure out different ways of drawing guinea pigs for a more cartoony style. But we just went very realistic. Well, not realistic. These aren't realistic. That one's gray. Gray. That one's purple. And that one's gray. He does have purple in him though, so I'll give you that. You can't really tell the difference, I guess, between the gray and the purple that much. I feel like these acrylic markers wrinkle my paper worse than the watercolor does. It's kind of crazy. Don't gaslight you. Oh, that's obviously gray. That's gray. That's gray. That's purple. The fish one, the fish colors. You see that one? He's cute. This fish colors. Or those fish colors. They're not that pretty. Really pop. Yeah, I like using, these are pastel markers. Oh shit. The Posca colors definitely pop a lot more. The Shocked Eagle. The Shocked Eagle. Oh, did I miss a page? That's upsetting. He's a tawny frogmouth. I'm gonna bookmark the page I missed and see if I remember to go back to it. I don't know how I missed it. I wonder how well I could do this. I don't know. Ah, I can't get it to show me the image, you dumb thing. Oh my gosh. Stop it. There we go. Only the, I don't know if you were here for that stream. I did the Emperor and the Empress. That's where we left off on. I haven't done any more since then. Yeah, you were here for that, yeah? I'll probably do tarot stream tonight. and do some more. Some people came in kind of at the last minute that seemed a little interested in just watching the art. Must be annoying to be a guinea pig with really long hair. What are you doing, pigeon? Ma'am, stop it. Where's this color? That's the color I want. That must be it. Well, I don't know. My limited color palette is frustrating me. Ma'am, pigeon's being a butthole. Sonic or My Little Pony? I see you, Pigeon. Yes, ma'am. Give me just a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ma'am. She is standing on my hand. Ma'am. Thank you. I need another color. I feel like using this darker color, which isn't really that much darker. But it dries a little darker. Okay. Okay. We might be get somewhere with that. I wanted a lighter color. Sure. Where's that yellow? That's what I want. This yellow. The yellow that I actually don't like. Looks like a mess and a half. I think I really want to keep this color. I think this is the color. Yeah. That's the best we can do with light brown. Alright. He has a little bit of white on his chinny chin there. He also has a little bit of white there, but I don't like that. That's interesting. Well, so my next idea then is to bring some of this, and then bring some of this. That does create some lighter marks. So maybe a little bit more this way too. It's only light for a second, I guess. It kind of goes back to not being light. Alright, I think that's enough. He looks kind of crazy. I'm sorry, guinea pig. We could go for a hairless guinea pig, but they're kind of creepy. Well, we should give him red eyes. Dougie has red eyes. I kind of like the idea of going with the hairless guinea pig, even though I don't like them. He said it's kind of shaped like a frog, honestly. Guinea pigs always have such a worried look on their face. He's gonna have kind of big ears. He does kind of have big ears. A very odd shaped head. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. They got wrinkles. They do look like little hippos, don't they? Makes me laugh. I don't know. He's hideous. Oh gosh. We could make him pink. We could give him spots too. Okay. I think I'll draw him kind of like this picture is. He's got a pink ear. And then he does have white. And then very pink. Hopefully we can figure out these shapes after I fill that in. And then this arm's all gonna be pink. And it's gonna go like this, and then he's gonna be brown again. And then his very butt is pink. And then the rest of him is brown. Not the bright brown. We need like the gray brown that we were messing with earlier. Eee. are the long-haired ones called? Angoras? That sounds right. I don't know. Or is that a cat? There was this little toy that I had when I was a kid. It was these little plastic piglets. And I think I found these piglets. Someone had left them behind in the house that we lived in, but little plastic piglets. I used to love them. Basically that's what they look like though. And they were smooth and white and black. I'm gonna come back over with this lighter pink. I'm hoping it shows up. I don't know that it is showing very well. But I kind of want to do this on his nose and his lips here. We may have to use the yellow and his leg. It kind of shows up. And that's gonna be white. I want to do another color, but I really don't know what'll work here. The lighter gray might work. We may have to go back over it with some more of the dark gray. Ooh, I kind of messed up there. I think he's looking all right. What color is this? Oh, that's light gray too. They're the same colors. Why do these look like the same colors? That's the most frustrating part. Okay, let's get his little white hair. Because he has white hair on his nose for some reason. Do we have any other white hair? Just around his kind of mouth area. That's about it. And the rest is wrinkly pig. Wrinkly pig. That eye is way too big, I see now. little weird. But we needed a naked one, I guess. I do hate that I kind of made his eyeballs so big. I don't know if I can fix that. I might be able to. Yeah, a little bit. Round it out a little bit. Okay. Not as pretty as I would want him. You know what else my guinea pigs love? They love bell peppers. I don't think I'll have room to draw this, but I'm trying to figure it out. Just trying to work out the shape here. Yeah. What color are we gonna make him? We could go back with another, I'm thinking yellow again. Well, that might be bad. I'm now thinking about it because we're going to have... Well, I'm going to make the bell pepper red. So... Ah, we don't have a red. Damn it. Shit. Sorry. Watch my language. But we don't have a red. Okay. So, if I think I like these... I might think about getting more colors. don't have orange, I don't have red. Ah, so we'll probably do a green bell pepper. Just a little frustrating. Just a little frustrating. We're gonna give him a little brown, dark brown patch. Maybe we'll do brown ears. Maybe I'll do another brown on his butt. Oh, I do have a red. Woo! That was so exciting. You have no idea. I've got a red. I've got a red. We're gonna do his little feetsies, kind of a brown color, just to differentiate from the red here. We'll layer them up with some lighter pink, so they're not gonna stay brown. Okay, I'm so excited. We have a red. Okay. And then the middle is gonna be green. We'll have to work out the stem. All right. Wow. Probably do. Now I'm going to add some yellow onto this bell pepper here. And then we're gonna have to draw like the little stemmy part. And I think I'll just go with a different color green. Light green. Okay. I don't have a darker red, so we may have to do a little bit of brown. That's really the color I want. Maybe we should have gone with the gray. Typically I don't want my fruits to be gray, but you know. How does this show up? A little too pink. We're gonna go back over it with red. sorry, Coded, I didn't see you. The stream is going as well as it could be, considering I already forgot what my idea was with the brown. Maybe I didn't have an idea with the brown. Maybe we were just gonna leave it at that. Our only idea was to add some more pink. That is not the pink I want. This pink. This might be too pink. That's okay. He's cute. Oh, yeah. I know what I was gonna do. Do our typical white stuff here. When did I start the stream? This particular stream has been going for about 2.5 hours. But I just got these. Oh, I was gonna show them, but I don't think I can. Artex acrylic marker set. I just got these for my birthday. So this is the first day I'm trying them out. Don't know what I'm doing. That is what we did earlier. Guinea pigs. I think I did that one. I don't think I did that one on the stream. This one's done in Ohuhu markers, though. That was my birthday picture. And that one's done in Posca pencils. Posca, 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 Posca. That's in watercolor. And that about takes us through the stream. Not this whole stream, but since I started streaming on Twitch. My preferred art medium is watercolor, but I am exploring. kind of cute. I think he looks a little bit hamsterish. Oh, you know what? Another favorite food of my guinea pigs is parsley. I don't know if I'm gonna have room to draw this. Parsley. I really like guinea pig feet. They're kind of cute. He's kind of in the corner here, but we'll figure it out. I'm trying to figure out this nose here. I think it would go like this. I think I've been making the eye too big over here, not big enough over here. Something like that. I really wish I had an orange marker. That's so frustrating. What other colors did we use? We did gray, we did yellow, we did purple and blue. We can do blue. I liked how the blue one turned out earlier. We'll go back to blue. It helps hide the pencil as well. I can't help but laugh at all of these. I think this is where I drew the parsley. There we go. Alright. Let me check what all them messages were about. Well, we did something with them feet. The ear is kind of brown. Maybe we'll go with this pink. Well, this is actually brown. So I use this color blue. I think I have a lighter blue. I think I want to come back on top with that lighter blue. This is one of those that's very similar to the blue on bottom. I really don't know that it shows up. I don't understand the color range here. But yeah, you can't tell that I added blue to that blue. That's so frustrating. We'll add a darker blue. Only so much we can do with that. Let's get this parsley on here. I just realized that his bottom toesies are very dark pink and everything else is very light pink. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of pink to his ear here. Alright, where's my trusty white? And we need kind of a darker green. I don't know if I can really... There are some drawbacks to using this brush marker. I don't know, I'm not doing so well at getting like thin lines that I want. what can you do? He's still cute. He's still cute. I feel like I should do a little bit of foot here. I like him. All right. He cute. Can't hate him too much. Okay, I think we need one more small little guy up here, and then we can call it a quits. And then I think we'll be good on our guinea pigs. Probably go with the purple for our color scheme. Trying to think, what else do my guinea pigs like to eat? We didn't do any carrots, but I feel like I'll be frustrated because there's no orange. We did cucumber, parsley, bell pepper, romaine lettuce. They like watermelon, bananas. I should get them some more bananas. I don't think I've ever fed them strawberries. They like blueberries. Not really finding what I want. Hi, Pigeon. You coming back? Hi, baby. Yeah. What you doing? What you doing? She said, you've been streaming enough. It's time for me. Ooh. Hi, Pigeon. Yeah, and you a good baby? Pigeon's a cat, if you didn't know. Who has decided that I need to hold her. She being so annoying. Oh my gosh, this picture is cute. Alright, we're gonna see if we can draw it. That means I need my arm. Yeah, thanks for the legs. You know what? I need to sharpen this pencil. Really badly. Let's see. I know you'll eat my pencil. You love eating pencils. Pigeon. Honey. I love you, but you're being annoying. I can't see my paper and I gotta do this all one-handed. You see this little paw? You wanna draw? You so silly. You so silly. Pigeon. Yeah. I like you, but I can't see anything. And you think this is okay? You think you can just come on here and do whatever you want? Of course you can. Ma'am. Yeah. I really can't see what I'm doing. But I don't think this is gonna work. I feel like when I got this eraser, it was supposed to be like one that erases really well and doesn't leave behind anything, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It's very messy. Oh, yep, that thunder scared her. Got a big scratch now. I really like the picture of the banana, but I don't want the yellow to be against this yellow. We could go with a strawberry. Let's see. That's a cute picture. Okay, I kind of like this. I don't know. I realize I got this stupid pink mark here. But let's see if we can do this. So, it's like a bowl full of strawberries. And he's got his little pawsies on it. And then he grabbed his own here. Trying to figure out his head shape. Oh, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again. Pigeon's back. Blocking the camera because she's a butthole. Okay. I see what I'm getting here. Alright, we decided we were going to do purple. Purple, ma'am. Ma'am. Come on. There you go. You think you can lay down? And just chill? Take a bath or something? There we go. Okay. This is actually really hard. I can't see very well. We're gonna do purple and white pattern here. I might add a little bit more purple right here. And then some purple here. And I think that's it. I'll do some purple around this eye a little. And up where the ear is going to be. Okay. Yeah, you so happy you purring your little head off? Cause you so happy? Cause you in mama's way, so you gonna purr, purr, purr? And you're like, oh yeah, I'm special. I'm special. And then, if I can see the toes that I drew, which I can't really, but I assume they're like that. We'll do something easy next. We'll do the strawberry if I can find my red. Here's my red. Maybe we should make some strawberry tops. Strawberry greens first. Because they may be hard to do afterwards, right? I think that's good. Maybe we can have just one here. Alright. Sort of just making that up as we go along. And draw the strawberry. Oh gosh, okay. Pigeon is good and fine until that thunder gets loud, and then she takes off running and then finds her way back. I think I'll balance this out by making this little bowl that the strawberries are in blue. Looking cute. Looking cute. I kind of want to add a little bit of yellow at the top of these strawberries. Maybe that was too much yellow, but I think it'll be fine. And then I don't really have a dark. I don't know what this will look like. Maybe we'll go with the brown that we were doing earlier. Ooh, or this color. This color might work. Yeah. Add some darkness to the strawberries. There we go. And then maybe we'll actually do some pink for some highlights. Work with the colors that we got, isn't that right? Alright. Pigeon. Okay. That's cute. That's cute. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much. Come here, ma'am. Alright, so how did we do this before? I think we just, I think this is the color we used. And this is what we're gonna go and get our white and go over this. This is our shadowy color. Ooh. Why did it pause my video? Yes. I ran out of music. Alright. I may be a little bit biased, but I'm kind of like loving this little guy. out what I was going to do. Pigeon is getting so mad. She's flicking her tail like crazy. I think I want to leave that. Like, I don't really want to do too much. Maybe just make the inside of the bowl dark blue here. And add some white on the edge. Okay. Last but not least, I messed up there because I can't really see. I wonder if I can cover that with white. That's annoying. I can't believe I messed it up. Yeah, I hear you purring, baby. You so happy? So happy. Maybe I should have done like yellow seeds instead of the black. But now it's too late to go back. It's not really too late. I can go back. I need to fix this though. There we go. Yeah. We'll just have to... Oh. Wait till that dries a minute. But he's cute, okay? He's cute. What did I do with the pea flakes? I did the lightest green color I had. We'll continue with that theme here. And then what color? This, I think, or this? If you don't know what guinea pigs are, you'll probably have no idea that these are pea flakes. Yeah. Alright, so now I wanted to go back with this yellow on top of the black. Because these are the strawberry seeds. Are strawberry seeds uniform? Or are they just random? I don't know. but hopefully we can tell those are strawberries. All right. I think that'll end our stream once I give Pigeon some kisses. Stop it. Don't act like you ain't love me. We're gonna get up, baby. Let's take a look back at all these creations today. Pigs. Oh, I forgot I did a little paw print there. Yeah. Let's say more pigs. I think I like this guy the most. But thank you so much for joining us, checking out my video if you didn't join us live, and taking a look at these acrylic Artix markers. I like them for what they are. I do kind of wish that I didn't go with the pastel set. We can make it work. I want more colors. I want a real orange color. But beggars can't be choosers. Again, I didn't know if I would really like these and continue using them, if it would be worth it to buy a bigger set, but I may go with a regular set if I'm looking around for some art supplies again. If not, well then these will just have to do. And if you like to draw on things other than paper, I think these would really work great. I mean, they work just fine on paper, but like I said, it really buckled the paper a lot more than my watercolor markers were doing. Again, this is an Ohuhu sketchbook meant for markers specifically. And it did really well overall. It doesn't bleed through or anything. It just buckles. Okay. Am I missing a marker? No? Okay. Water-based, bright and opaque, available on different surfaces. They are all that. So give them a try if you're looking for something like that. I do like the opaqueness. I'm one that normally mixes colors, but it was still kind of fun how we layered the colors on him. And I like that, honestly. I didn't really do any... I think I just used like 2 colors here, so I didn't do too much layering. Some of them work really well together and some of them not so much. This one yucky yellow color, I'm not so sure. But that's it. That's it. Again, thank you. Thank you. And I will see y'all next time. Check us out. I post all of my sketchbook pages on Blue Sky and Instagram. Instagram is at Tyson Eats Paintbrushes. These videos do go to YouTube at Tyson Eats Paintbrushes. And then on Blue Sky, because of our character limits, we're just Tyson Eats Paint. And you'll get some sketchbook pictures that we don't do on the stream as well. That's it. Goodbye.